Okay, Will, W-I-L, one L, just one. There it is. Rowland, R-O-W-L-A-N-D. Mom told me that when I was a kid that I just started writing, drawing, took the pencil from her hand when I was just a little guy and started scribbling and didn't stop. So just one of those things.
Style that you like doing over another style, or
I enjoy realism. It just takes more time. So when it comes to client work, traditionally I'm starting to be known more for children's illustration. So that's where I kind of lean a little bit more.
that's all I want to do now?
Well, I actually worked at a library from the time I was like 11, volunteering in the summer till I was about 14, and I was actually employed. So 14 to 21, and I actually got in trouble a couple times in the kids section, shelving kids' books and be like, okay, you need to do your job and not just look at the books. And I was like, this would be so much fun to do this one day.
So you moved from just kind of doing it as I assume like a hobby or something, to doing it commercially. Would you say commercially with the books you're doing?
Yes. So it actually started as going to college after getting in trouble in school for doing all the fun drawings and things like that. But then going and actually going to college for it, taking classes, learning on the side, taking some correspondence courses, and then after I got out of college, started doing some freelance for a company.
Tell me a little bit about how many books have you done, and so forth.
Sure. So I have 5 in my first series, the Wise and Silly series, and then the first one, the first series for Sunshine and Friends just came out this last year. So looking at the next one, so a total of 6 right now.
That's cool. Have you gotten feedback from kids that have seen the books or anything like that? Tell me some of that.
Well, since it's all Christian-based stuff for kids, a lot of it's actually, some kids have actually come to me and said, "Oh, I'm really a big fan. It's so fun." It's a really cool thing to have that. But I've actually had more parents coming to me and telling me what their kids are doing, or with the characters of Wise and Silly, some of them have been like, "Oh, hey, mommy, I'm not gonna do this choice. I'm gonna be more like Wise and not like Silly," and things like that. It's actually why I did the books to begin with. So that type of feedback, or liking them, or drawing pictures. That's one of my favorites, is when the kids come and I like your characters, and they draw little pictures and send it to me or give it to me in person when they see me. I guess a passion for me is to equip like a Sunday school teacher or a parent or something like that. Like I taught Sunday schools from the time I was 15 until, I'm still involved in that type of thing. And my mom taught it from 12 years old right on until she passed away. And then so being able to equip and give someone a hard copy, and I freelanced in curriculum as well at some times, and doing that freelance with curriculum, I'm very tactile, so being able to do that, and I knew how to draw, and I learned enough to be able to put the book together, and I just haven't gotten into video yet, so maybe one day I will have an animation or something like that.
And they're available where?
PentecostalPublishingHouse.com. So you can go there and get them, or if you want to buy a book.